Hey y'all, and welcome back to a new video by UmbrasDarkness. In today's video, we will be talking to you guys about how to read a battle report. I've had a couple of people ask me, hey, I don't really understand how this works. I don't understand what needs to be said or what needs to be read. So that's what we're going to be going over today. Before we get into that, thank you guys. We're at 1,200 subscribers. The code word is going to be attack. Attack is going to be the code word. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Battle reports. Where we can look at any of them. These are from Sunday, of course. So as we can see, this first page is going to just show you all the troops that you attack in a basic overview. It's going to show you how many troops they defeat and how many troops you defeat and how many survive. So this defeat is how many of your opponent's troops you defeat. Slightly injured, if you're in the squirter, go back to being a part of the survive category, and severely injured don't die, but they just stay, or they don't battle next time. In order to win a attack, you have to defeat all of their troops. So sometimes people are like, why did I lose? And it's like, well, you lost because there are 4 troops remaining, but they only killed 3 of your troops, or they only killed half of your troops. So it's not really a loss, it's just they still own the area technically, so they won, but they have 4 troops. You won in the end, points wise, resource wise. So it's a little bit confusing in that regard, but that's how it works. Alright, so here we can see the basic overview, right? We can see my insect. Up here is another refresh of this and the coordinates of where we're attacking. Here we can see our insect. We can see what stats my insect bring to it. We can see what special lance I'm using off on the left-hand side, what troops they're leading, right? So I'm a carrier main. This is the exact formation I told you guys I use for PvP. You can see what skills are done on each ant, right? So all of my special ants that I use for PvP are maxed. If you go against me in server and I hit you with a troop that doesn't have maxed special ants, it's because I don't consider you a threat. Take that how you will. Here you can see skills used, right? So my New World General only used skills 3 times. My Golden Arm only used a skill once, and my Jack Jumper didn't even use a skill once, which means Jack Jumper didn't even hit. And as you can see here, it lasted 2 rounds. So they didn't do much. But this does kind of show that round 1 is front row, round 2 is middle row, round 3 would have been back row. So that's that. Here you can see my opponents, right? So you can see my opponent's damage, you can see my opponent's combat speed, you can see what ants they have, right? You can see that they don't have an ant here, you can see their troops. Yeah, and then if you're ever like, I don't understand how all this works, where's all this value at, right? So they hit me. I have the squirter buff, right? So if I click on this, it says stationed at the squirter, combat speed plus 400. My insect is giving 100 combat speed. My special ant's giving 30 combat speed. And my evolution is giving 250 combat speed. Right, New World General gives 30 combat speed. So you can click on the individual stat to see all of that, right? You can click on the individual stat to see all of that. 102% for health, right? My evolutions is giving 51%. Carrier main, obviously. He's also a carrier. Or he's using carriers at least. Health up. That's by my insect, ornaments, and cell bonus, right? So cells do play a fact. They recently buffed cells, so they're a significantly larger impact. And they matter way, way, way more. As you can see, this is 26%, and evolutions is 51%. So that's a huge difference to what it used to be. Then here we can see my defense, right? So special ant skill defense, special ant skill defense, and this is insect, ornament, and skin. As you can see, these 2 values, super non-existent. This one, super existent. 41%, that is huge. That is why a 9-star insect is such a game changer, you guys. Why I say your breakpoints are level 6 and level 9. And why after you reach level 9, I don't really consider leveling up another insect until you have 4 level 9s. Because this takes an effect there. It's going to be the same with attack, right? See, his insect, if you remember, was level 7, so he doesn't have any of those benefits like we do. So that's where that insane difference is, right? And then we have basic defense, and we have basic attack. It even has the VIP exclusive bonuses in there, and everything else. Yeah, and then here you can see the difference because my New World General only affects the front row. You can see the difference in combat speed. Otherwise, it's even. Most of the stats are even. But if there were ever a difference, this is how it'd show up. So it does also allude to the fact that special ants and stuff like that will cause a difference here, and these values won't be consistent across the board. And that kind of checks in with how we read it along as we go. Here, Doughboy of Death, same thing, right? I survived 262,000. I killed 76,000. Same exact thing, right? 3-star Atlas Beetle, so even less stats. Banshee Panda, not fully developed, right? So you can even see where the skills aren't unlocked. And where everything hits. So that's really how you read it. That's the value of it. Screenshots do hurt a lot, just simply because obviously you can't hit on unit attributes and subsequently see where that value is coming from. And again, this is where you can see that insects are such a big deal, and then where the orange skins come in, right? So my skin that I have here is the groundhog skin. I own no other orange skin. But this is where the insect or the orange skins would be such a huge game changer. And which skins would be more important? Obviously, one that affects ant attack is not nearly as important, right? 631 adding on 2% is not nearly as important as adding 2.5% to this attack. So, bunch of different things to keep in mind, and that's how you read battle reports, you guys. With that, again, the giveaway is attack. That is the code word for the giveaway for 1,200 subscribers is attack. My Discord is live now, so instead of my username in the description, my Discord will be in there. I am a scrub at making Discord servers. I'm very good at moderating them. I am a Discord moderator on the worldwide Discord. But when it comes to making my own Discord page, not my thing, you guys. So, if anyone is like, man, you should add this, 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 and this, feel free, come into my Discord and tell me how to do it, and I will do it. I'm not saying I will give you all of the powers to do it yourself. I'm saying that if you want to walk me through it, I will happily listen and happily try to improve my Discord as much as humanly possible. With that, you guys, as always, you can catch me in the YouTube comments. My comments are limited. I'm not getting a lot of push notifications. And when we do giveaways, I get even less push notifications. My username for Line is in the description below, and my Discord page is in the description below. Or, worst case scenario, as I always say, you can catch me on server 174. Until next time, you guys, stay humble, stay happy, stay hungry. Bye, y'all.